There's nothing better in golf when you know you're going to hit a good shot because it feels like you're in a good position at the top of the backswing. And that is something that we're all sort of trying to discover at some sort of level. And I've got the answer for you. And the answer comes really simple, really simple exercise. This is something that I do with all my online students. And I'm going to sort of explain why in terms of how you're going to practice it and the common problems that I tend to see. So what happens with golfers that struggle with finding that feeling that's going to produce good results is one of two things. One of the things is that in the early backswing they move too much. So you start to trigger too much rotation too early in this backswing position, and this leads to the head movement, and then obviously if your head starts moving, you're moving off the ball and you don't get any consistency. The second problem that also happens is that you don't lift your arms enough. Okay, in terms of, again, it's the same sort of thing, isn't it? A lot of golfers that I meet think, right, I'm supposed to turn, and then this like brings the arms around, and then because there's no elevation, the arms end up massively behind you like so. Plus, I meet a lot of golfers that think they're supposed to do lots of wrist hinge flattening motions, right? Loads of flexion. And there is going to be some wrist move, right? So if I grab this club here and I hold it like so, so if that's my address position, you can see the club shaft. So I need the amount of wrist hinge that makes the club shaft go missing. That's it. That's all you need in that backswing position. Now, the drill that will help you remedy this is a nice simple L2L drill. And all you need to do with the L2L drill is just place a club shaft either underneath a club, or you can pierce it down an old club if you want to. And the first thing you're trying to do is make sure your head stays nice and still. And in this early backswing, you're trying to move your hands and arms to the side of your body as I'm demonstrating here. And then from this position, you just got to elevate your arms so that the club shaft points down towards that line. And then from this position, you see, it's going to be really difficult to get things massively wrong because your right arm just has to straighten and you just have to move a little bit into your left side to produce consistent results, right? As opposed to golfers who move this way or golfers who move kind of this way or whatever it might be. From here, you're really unlikely ever going to discover something. So you want to grab a couple of alignment sticks, place one down to represent your target line to practice, and just in that first part of that backswing, get that club head traveling nice and straight through that line. And then as you lift your arms up, what you want to do from this position is just get the club shaft pointing down that line, and then as you start to practice the downswing, just straighten your arm. And like I say, what you'll start to do is you'll start to produce really simple and good results. And it's the thing that will give you that aha moment, because with a lot of my online students, what I always do is I always make sure they can do a half a swing first, 3/4 swing, and then a full swing, okay? And then that way, look, if I do this drill here, straighten my arm through, so that way I can swing those arms nice and through. And then obviously you can eliminate the alignment stick and you can just build it up from there. It's just a case of going here, straighten the arm down and through. If you do that sequencing correctly, let me do one more, you'll notice the way that my arms stay very much unaffected. So it's like lift into place, pull my arms, straighten my right arm, avoid any unnecessary motion of the body. Lots of golfers that I meet also think, okay, well, I swing here and I've got to do loads of spinning, loads of rotation. Russ, I've seen this and this, and it's like, forget all that. I promise you, you're going to be a miles more consistent golfer if you can just practice lifting your arms up, pulling your arms down, dropping it down and through. And look, this is the reason why I do a lot of work with, obviously, Rope Trainer and Swing Buddy. Because the idea with this is for golfers who don't understand the simplicity of just lifting your arms up, pulling them down and through. Your arms are going to do the majority of the work in the golf swing. And that's why, for you guys that get a little bit lost or uncertain, doing simple L2L drills gets really good arm structure. Getting yourself a bit of rope also makes a massive difference. See you soon.